Everybody, I'm back with another video, and this one is a little different. Normally I'm focusing on old vintage baseball cards, but this is something a little bit more modern, and it's basketball related. And this is my 1987 Fleer basketball sticker set. So these cards came in packs of the 1987 Fleer, and each pack contained one sticker. It's an 11 member set. And it's got a lot of the great 1980s players that were prevalent in my generation, guys that I rooted for. Looking at starting with this Magic Johnson. Now these cards have gone up in value quite a bit. The 87 Fleer basketball is catching on the fact that there just wasn't a lot of it printed because 86 sold very poorly, and Fleer just decided not to make a whole lot of the 87. So it's a little bit scarce, and now we're starting to see prices go up. I bought a lot of these before that price explosion. That Magic Johnson, I was able to get that one. It's just a near mint 8. I was able to get that, I think, for maybe like 99 cents. And then the most valuable card in this set, and probably the most difficult to get today, would be the Michael Jordan. This one's just a near mint 8, but it'll run you probably over $100. When I bought mine, I think I might have paid just over 20 bucks for it, maybe 4 years ago. These are some more recent. This Akeem Olajuwon one, I just recently purchased that one. I bundled that one with a couple others and paid a fair price for it. And then the Larry Bird as well, I bought that several years ago for just a couple dollars. But really love the patriotic colors of this set, the red, white, and blue, and then highlighted with that gold name plate that's running vertically down the left side. You've got you can tell there's some Celtics influence here with Kevin McHale, who most people wouldn't probably think of as one of the 11 best players in the NBA, but in '87 the Celtics were in the middle of some of those great runs, and he was probably the second best player on that team. And then a nice young up-and-coming star by the name of Charles Barkley. I like the picture on that one. He's going in for a jam. And then another one I really like, this Dominique Wilkins. Just really an awesome player in the 80s. Dominique was probably, next to Michael Jordan, the best, most explosive scorer in the league back then. Played on those Hawks teams. They didn't have a lot of other supporting cast members, but he was a fantastic player. And then Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, I don't know if he's at one point the all-time leading point scorer in NBA history. Around this time too, I think he broke the record. And then Mark Aguirre, who was a really good scoring player for Dallas before he got traded off to the Pistons and helped kind of finalize those great bad boy teams. But Mark Aguirre was a really good scoring forward there for the Mavericks when this was done. And this is this Chuck Person, the rifleman as he was called, a great long-range shooter, pre Reggie Miller there for the Pacers. This is actually his rookie year, but he was another great up-and-coming player as well. And then a guy that not a lot of people know about, Alex English, was another dominant scorer. He was more of a mid-range guy. He wasn't necessarily an above-the-rim type of player, but a great mid-range game, and could just score buckets like it was nothing. Just a great player. But here is my 1987 Fleer basketball set. This is a set that kind of brings me back to just my childhood in general. I didn't collect basketball cards until the year after this. In '88, I bought my first basketball pack, but '87 is when I started collecting cards. And I wish back in the day that I'd had the foresight to collect some of these basketball cards. But as it is, I have the means to come back and as an adult and purchase these cards. But I just thought I'd like to show that set to you guys. Once again, I appreciate your posts and comments below, and thanks for watching.